Kia ora whānau, it is Lauren here from Chasing the Odd Shaped Ball. Anyway guys, I am in Nagasaki today. It's actually my only proper day in Nagasaki. I've been here for a couple of days actually, but yesterday I just want to get some work done for you guys. So spent most of yesterday just editing videos, so yeah. Anyway, it is my last proper day here in Nagasaki. I'm actually going to Hiroshima tonight, so pretty much I've only got a few hours before I actually have to get on the train to go up to Hiroshima. So anyway, we are actually off to another, I don't know if you could even call it awful, but another memorial site for an atomic bomb, because as you guys saw last year I went to Hiroshima. I'm actually going back there because I love the city. But anyway, as I mentioned in that vlog, obviously Hiroshima was decimated by an atomic bomb, but so was Nagasaki, which sort of was one of the pinpoint reasons why World War II actually ended. There are other meanings, there are other explanations behind it. Obviously the Soviet Union actually invaded Japan at about the same time as this all happening. So there's a couple of reasons why Japan actually ended up surrendering, but this was probably the main reason why. Anyway, my tram is coming, so let's go up to the Peace Park. So anyway guys, I've now made it to the Atomic Bomb Museum and Memorial. This is one of 3 memorials that are actually in the area for the Nagasaki atomic bomb. Now anyway, just give you guys another history lesson, okay? Hiroshima bombing was 3 days prior to this one. So on August 6, 1945 at 8:15, the US dropped a bomb on there called Little Boy, and obviously that caused major devastation. Now anyway, that was the first atomic bomb that was used in warfare, so it was the first nuclear weapon used in warfare. The second one was here 3 days later on August 9 at 11:02 AM. There is many reasons why Japan surrendered. The atomic bombs were probably a reason, but coincidentally the day before on August 8, the Soviet Union actually invaded Japan. So there's that other reason why as well. So you can't really just say that the atomic bombs were actually part of the problem. I don't think they were. Personally, I think that there was a lot more going to it, but that's just one thing. For on August 9, 1945, the Americans then dropped another bomb. It was called Fat Man. They dropped it, it was actually about 250 meters that way. Anyway, that obviously caused massive devastation, everything like that. Now the devastation compared to Hiroshima in comparison here, despite the bigger bomb, was actually a lot less, mainly because around here in Nagasaki is surrounded by mountains, so the impact of the bomb was actually protected basically by the mountains. Unfortunately, using atomic bombs, using nuclear weapons, it's never a good thing to do, you know, and obviously there's massive loss of life. It's not just military loss of life, we're talking about civilians, you know, we're talking about babies, mums, everything like that. We're talking about that kind of thing, which is lives that should not be lost in that sense. Now Nagasaki so far at the time of this recording, now this was being recorded on October 29, 2018, is so far the last time anyone has ever used an atomic weapon, a nuclear weapon in warfare. Now in saying that, it should never have even happened in the first place, but I'm just saying that we're just hoping that this is the last time, and we're just hoping that it never has to happen again, because there's things like that. There's Donald Trump for an instance, Kim Jong-un for instance, who do have kind of short fuses, I'd say, and there is the opportunity where it could possibly happen. But I'm just saying now that I just hope this is the last time that it ever has to be used. in any way, shape or form. The other person I should also mention is Vladimir Putin as well, but as I mentioned before, this is the last time it was ever used in warfare, but also in second on that one, we should make sure it's the last time it ever happens. When I'm talking about a never again kind of thing and everything like that, I'm also talking about other atrocities that actually happened during World War II. So the Holocaust, obviously the POW camps, freedoms of speech being cut to certain people during the occupation of Japan and also Nazi Germany. So there's also certain things that should be, never repeated again in a sense. So yeah. Anyway, let's go around this museum and check it all out. And I just hope that you guys can learn something out of this. Obviously, I don't want to monetize these videos because, number one, people died here. I don't think it's right to actually get a profit out of it because people died here. So that's, yeah. Alright guys, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you guys can understand from a sense why I'm so passionate about this, and obviously why I did come to Nagasaki in the first place, and obviously why people should come and visit here so they can understand better. So anyway guys, that was actually a really informative experience in that museum and also the Remembrance Hall as well. I think one thing I'll take away from it is a lot more graphic compared to Hiroshima one. At one instance there was people's body parts and stuff like that that were actually on display, and for me that's a bit gross. I didn't actually film it because I just felt it was a bit gross. So that was one thing that I will take away from it. It was quite graphic, but obviously I think you need to see graphic to actually understand better why we shouldn't let this happen again. Anyway, I'm now actually at the Hypocenter Park. I think that's what it's called. Now down the bottom here, which I'm going to show you guys very shortly, is basically the memorial. So 600 meters up in the air from here was where the bomb actually exploded. So you guys can get an understanding that we're not very far from where it actually exploded, and obviously why they do have the memorial here. So anyway guys, hoping that what you saw today in the Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Memorial was really informative. Anyway, I'm actually on the train and I'm actually heading to Hiroshima this afternoon. So I'm going to cut this vlog short here and then I'll start a new one on how travelling to Hiroshima. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell as well. And if you got any comments, just comment below. Alright guys, kakite!